Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and I hope you've had a wonderful day up until now. This is the very first Dirt 5 video on the channel where I go head to head, 1 vs 1 against Crazy Chicken 2042 in the South African City Bowl. This one gets crazy and you won't want to miss it, so stick around until the end and enjoy. It's lights out and away we go in South Africa for the City Bowl Grand Prix, and Crazy Chicken gets away very well indeed and I don't, and I can barely control this classic rally car. I'm struggling through the first turn and we both hit opposite walls there, and now Crazy Chicken maintaining the lead. I do have some oversteer there and I can barely control the traction on this car going around the turn 3 in the parking garage, and Crazy Chicken is now out in the lead now and I can barely control this. I'm struggling in lap 1 to control this car. Moving into the City Bowl now, into the dirt. I do go over those humps very well, but I do get some slow traction through that corner, and I'm going to have some oversteer there to deal with. And now Crazy Chicken is even further ahead going into the penultimate turn in the stadium, and now I have to make up all the ground in the next 2.5 laps. Over the jump now, and exiting the stadium is Crazy Chicken, and now me a few seconds behind, 2.6 in fact, and now into that big turn into a big straightaway here, where Crazy Chicken is going to stay ahead, going under the bridge, and now big straightaway into the chicane under the bridge, and I'm going to try to make up as much time here as I can, but not much, as we do this quite well, both of us. And now I need to take this left-hander well, and I do, but I just hit the inside wall. And now going into the final turn before the end of the lap, I am going to be in second place still by quite a bit, and I do need to smarten up to get back in the game, as I'm still 2.6 seconds behind him. And I'm getting used to this car, getting used to how it handles. I do have a bit of oversteer there though, and I have to correct. And I do take the parking garage well enough to stay away from the wall there. And I do this turn very, very well. Turn 3, look at that turn 3. Just staying towards the double apex. And I do get back in the game. And it looks like Crazy Chicken did lose some time there. And now I'm right behind him. Now going into that bank, and he did mess up there, and I do make up a lot of time, and now we've both made mistakes, but we're both on level playing ground. I do try to stay to the inside of the corner here, and he does skid out with him oversteer there, and now looking to the inside I am, trying to take down the inside line, but I just can't. I get pinched against the wall, and I just have barely enough speed to go over the ramp, just barely enough speed there, and now Crazy Chicken does take a bit of a lead back from me, going into the straightaway again in lap 2, and it's anybody's game still going into the chicane under the bridge. And this is where things can really get stirred up. Really get stirred up. Under the bridge and now into this left-hander, the penultimate turn on the lap. I go a bit wide and I do hit the outside wall, losing speed. And so does Crazy Chicken. Actually, he doesn't, but he does not get much speed out of that. And now into the final lap of the race. It's all to play for now as I try to go down the inside of turn 1. And I'm going to look for the long way around to turn 2. Maybe, potentially, hypothetically, I go down the inside, and now at turn 3 in the parking garage, I'm gonna look down there on the outside, but I can't get there. Crazy Chicken hits the inside down the outside, and now I'm down the inside as well. And now going into turn 4 inside the stadium, I do have a bit of a lead on him, but he's right behind me with the better car. So now David versus Goliath, where David takes the lead in the race. And now there's Crazy Chicken down the inside, and he gets spun out, but he's still right behind me, and it's anybody's game as we go around the 270-degree turn in the stadium. And this is where things get tense, and I do hit the outside wall there. And now I'm just maintaining a bit of a lead over Crazy Chicken. Over the big jump, we're both in the air, and that shows how close we are. We're both in the air for the same interval of time, and now he's coming up right behind me, and he tries to push me wide, and now wheel to wheel in the straightaway here, going into the chicane under the bridge. This is where things can get really tight, and now Crazy Chicken trying to make that turn work. He is going to be a bit wide on that part. He hits both sides, and he does get crashed out. And now, right behind me, as I move towards the checkered flag around this final turn, I just have to do it half decently, and I do. Getting traction there, I will come home to win the race.
Pop bottles, they never anyway, couple rock boys and some hot boys still up on the block, boy, finna drop the top, boy. You hate me and I hate a fan follow you. See what I've done in a year, imagine two. Young H, I'm going clear, I'm coming through. Quick switch pace up in a gear, I'm like flex on them. Bust a little move for the boomerang. Everybody sitting and watching me while I do my dance. Trust me, this ain't nothing new to gang.
Thank you Crazy Chicken 2042 for letting me upload this video, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see more content like this, then click the video on screen.